Hi, here in this video I wanted to briefly discuss Chris Whitty. He's a British physician and epidemiologist and chief medical advisor to the UK government. He's single and has no children. Since March 2020, Whitty played a key role in the response to the pandemic, alongside government chief scientific advisor Sir Patrick Vallance. Some fun facts. In 2008, Chris Whitty obtained $40 million from Bill Gates to develop a British vaccine program. The other guy, Vallance, ex-director of pharmaceutical company GlaxoSmithKline, conflict of interest aside, chairs the SAGE advisory board. Last September, we additionally found out that he holds vaccine company shares worth £600,000. So these two are in charge of our health. Here in this video call, we see Chris Whitty warning of the so-called new strain and announcing major hardship. In a crisis like this, we would expect broad discussions, laying out alternatives and facts, cost-benefit analysis, admission of error, admissions that no one knows all the facts and has comprehensive knowledge. And we would expect compassion towards the people who lost so many things. Let's listen to him.
We had back in April last year, we had about 18,000 people in the NHS. We currently, as of yesterday, have over 30,000 people in the NHS. And a week ago, all the four chief medical officers for England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland said this is going to be a significant crisis for the NHS unless we take evasive action. And this new variant is really pushing things in a way that the old variant, which was already very bad, was not able to. So we have a very significant problem. Here in London, for example, 1 in 30 people currently have this coronavirus, according to the Office for National Statistics. Across the country as a whole, it's 1 in 50. So this is a serious problem, and it's rising in every part of England. So what we need to do, because the next few weeks are going to be the worst weeks of this pandemic in terms of numbers into the NHS, what we need to do before the vaccines have had their effect, because it's going to take several weeks before that happens, is we need to really double down. This is everybody's problem. Any single unnecessary contact you have with someone is a potential link in a chain.
So what can we tell from this video? The first impression is that he doesn't move a lot. He's very still. His hands are potentially under the table. He's leaning forward. And while he could have sat in a nice warm conference room with wooden furniture and brown leather, he decided to sit in this very cold looking room with very bluish colors. It's all about mental processes, logic. There's no movement in his body. It's all in his head. There's no warmth. There's no heart. You can't even see basically his body. The chin is down. That can be considered also a protective gesture, protecting the vulnerable throat, and the eyes are somewhat rolled up. So this could be even considered a threatening pose. No signs of empathy with the people who lost their livelihoods, who go through mental health crisis and so on. What is empathy? It's more than sympathy, which could be just a statement of condolence or something like that, which is a formality, but empathy is where we feel with someone, where we can put ourselves in someone else's shoes and feel how he or she feels. It's full of compassion, and it might involve responses like acknowledging pain of others, how they feel. We might also show gratitude that the person opened up to us. We would show interest, we would show encouragement and be very supportive. And just typing in empathy in a Google search, the pictures which pop up are always two people being very close. Normally there's an arm around someone's shoulder, and an empathetic person can feel like the other person. And while we can show sympathy in an online meeting, empathy is not possible. And this is a problem with the new abnormal. So I wanted to briefly go into ways how one can read someone, mainly in terms of their face. So there's physiognomy, where we judge a person based on mainly facial features. Also, feelings might be expressed through micro-expressions, like very brief, fleeting expressions. Through a lifetime, these can be ingrained in someone's person and become character features. And we see this sometimes in politicians, like the disgust lines in Erdogan's face, for instance, or the small, non-giving mouth in terms of the former King of England, Henry VIII. or in Kim Jong-un, the North Korean leader. And in this respect, we can read this person. Another way to read someone's face is through reverse anthropomorphism. So maybe first, anthropomorphism is where we project human features on an object or animal. And this is often encountered in cartoons, for instance, Winnie the Pooh or Tigger. So it doesn't matter so much what animal it is, it's just the human, and its behavior and features are expressed by an animal. That's one thing, but then reverse anthropomorphism is essentially the opposite, where we dehumanize someone, where we project animal features onto a human, and then this would allow us to interpret the facial features or character of a human in terms of what we think we believe about an animal. For instance, if someone reminds us of a lion, we might think this is a very strong, powerful, king-like person. That might be in terms of the hair or a broad forehead and so on. And if we wanted to apply reverse anthropomorphism to Chris Whitty, one thing which comes to mind is a shark. Look at the picture of this great white, the very cold colors and big threatening mouth, and of course a lot of very non-human features. And the resemblance to Chris Whitty. To me, he's like a shark, cold-blooded, bloodthirsty, without any compassion, without heart, and he's in charge of our health. Unbelievable. Hope you liked this quick analysis, and talk to you next time. Bye.